Hey, hi all, welcome to Script QA. So today's session we are going to learn about the control flow statement. Okay, so what is control flow statement? So control flow statement will check for the condition. Okay, control flow statement will check for the condition whether if it's true or false. If it is true, it will execute certain code. If it is false, it will execute again certain code. Okay, so there are two types of control flow statement, okay, available in Java. So first one is the if else, and second one is the switch case. Okay, so in if else as well, there are three ways to write the if else statement. Okay, so first one is the only if, second one is the if else, okay, and third one is the else if. Okay, so you can write the if else statement in three ways. First one is the if, second one is the if else, and third one is the else if. Okay, so syntax for if is if condition. Okay, if, then condition, and then curly braces open and curly braces close. Okay, inside this curly braces you can add the your code or your statement to execute. Okay, so I will write the statement 1, or you can write the multiple statement like statement 2 and something like that. Okay, so you can write here multiple statement, but syntax is if, then condition, and then you can write the multiple statement inside the this curly braces. Okay, so if condition is true, then it will execute this statement. If condition is false, if condition is false, it will not execute this statement. Okay, your condition will be having only two state, either it will be true or it will be false. You have to write the condition in such a way it will be either true or either false. Okay, so if condition is true, it will execute this statement because you have written this inside the curly braces, right? So inside the curly braces it will consider if the condition is true. If condition is false, it will not consider for the execution. This is the syntax for the if, right? Okay, so now here we have only checked the if condition is true, but what if, if condition is false and you want to execute certain statement, right? So in that case this particular statement will not work. In that case we use the if else. Okay, so if condition, okay, curly braces open, curly braces close, here you can write the statement. Okay, maybe statement 1, statement 2. Okay, so now it will execute when condition is true, and for condition is false, then as well you can write some code. Okay, if condition is false, then as well you can write some code here. Okay, so I will write the statement 1, statement 2, something like. Okay, now this is about the if else. Okay, now third type we have else if. Okay, so else if as well you can write the if. Okay, so condition, if condition is true, just execute this particular code. If condition is true, then execute this particular code. Else else if, again you have to write the condition, second condition. Okay, then you have to execute this particular code. Okay, and lastly you can write the else statement. If condition is not, both the condition is not true, then it will execute this particular code. Okay, so we'll see the detailed example of this all these three types. Okay, but before that you just go through the syntax. Okay, so first one is the if statement. Okay, so if statement you have to just provide the condition and it will check for the only one single condition. Okay, what if you have to write the code if the condition is pass as well as condition is fail, or condition is true as well as condition is false. In that case you can use the if else statement. Okay, if else statement you can use in that case. Okay, if you want to write the condition, three condition, in that case you can use the this particular, okay, else if statement. Okay, so for that you have to provide the multiple condition. You can write multiple time else if, else if, else if. You can create the chain of else if. Okay, like this. Else if, then you have to write the condition. You can write like this. Okay. Okay, so you can give the multiple condition here, else if statement. Okay, so I will quickly jump on Eclipse. Okay. Okay, so far we have seen the three ways to write the if else statement. So first one is the only if, second one is the if else, and third one is the else if. Okay, so these three ways you can write the if else. Okay, so now we'll take the one example. Okay, so I will declare one number, int a is equal to 20, 20, and int b is equal to, let's say, 30. Okay, first of all, how I can check the these two numbers are equal or not? So for that I have to use the equal to operator, right? So equal to operator will compare these two numbers are equal or not. If it is equal, it will return true. If it is not equal, it will return false, right? So in our if as well, you will add same condition. Okay, so I will say if, I will write the condition here. So what is the condition? If a equal to b, then print system dot out dot println number are numbers are equal. Okay, so this is the single if statement, right? So it will check if numbers are equal. Okay, then print this particular statement. So currently numbers are not equal, so it will not go inside this if loop, sorry, if, and it will not print this particular message, so it will print the blank. Okay, if you see, it's printing the blank. Okay, but now if I want to check, if number are equal, then print the message. So I will just update this as a 30. So now numbers are equal. So I will just run this. So it's saying numbers are equal. Okay, but now I am having condition, if numbers are not equal, in that case as well I have to print some message, right? So for that I will go for the else statement, right? So I have to write the else statement as well. Okay, so if this particular condition is not true, then else condition will, sorry, else part will execute, right? So for that I will write the else I will say system dot out dot print number are not equals. Okay, so now currently numbers are equal, so it will go to the first if, and it will check numbers are equal. So currently numbers are equal, so it will print this particular message. Okay, so I will run this, so it will print the numbers are equal. Okay, now if I change this number to the 50, okay, now both the numbers are not equal, so here condition will be false, so it will go to the else part and it will execute the else part directly. Okay, so now if I run this particular program, and we'll see it is going to the else part or not. Okay, now it's saying the numbers are not equal. So now if you want to give the multiple conditions, okay, so currently I'm having only one condition, so that I'm using if and else only. Okay, but if in case I'm having multiple conditions, okay, to check, multiple condition to check, in that case I have to use the else if as well. Okay, so else if, you can again provide the condition and you can check the multiple condition there. Okay, so for that I will take the third number as well. So I will say int c is equal to, let's say, 20 is equal to 20. Okay, now what I need to do, in these three numbers I want to find the big number, which number is big. Okay, so in that case what I need to do, I need to check a with the b and c. Okay, if a is greater than b and a is greater than c, in that case it should print the message a is greater. Okay, again same thing I will do. Okay, so first of all, for the, when I will say the a is greater, So A is greater than B and A is greater than A is greater than C. Then I will say A is greater number. Okay. But if it is not case, okay, A is not greater than B and A is not greater than C, then I will have to check again for the B. Okay, so I will check for the B. B is greater than A, okay, and B is greater than C. Okay, in that case, I will surely say B is greater. Okay, but A is not greater, B is not greater, then definitely C is greater. Okay, for that you don't have to check anything, right? So I will say C is greater. Okay, C is greater. In that case, I will not check any condition. Okay, so let's implement the same thing into the else if statement. Okay, so I have already if block. So in that if block, I will say A is greater than B. Okay, I'm using here logical and operator. So we have already covered this logical and operator in our operators video. So if you haven't watched that particular video, please do check out that particular video as well. Okay, so and A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Okay, A is greater than B and C. Then print the A is big number. A is, again I have to write the else for the else if for this, right? So I'm checking only one condition. Second condition as well I have to check, right? So how to check the second condition? For that I will say else if, okay. So second condition for the B is greater than A and B is greater than C. In that case, print system.out.println B is big number. Okay. Now, what I said for the C, we don't have to check anything, right? So for the C, it will not require condition. If the more number is there, you can add the more conditions, right? But in three numbers, if first two numbers are not bigger number, right? So in that case, obviously third number is bigger number. So I will simply write here else C is big number. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so this is how we can write the else if statement. Okay, so now simply I will run this particular program. So our answer should be the B is big number, right? So I will run this and we'll see it is printing B or not. So it's printing the B is big number. So let's say we will say A is equal to, sorry, C is equal to 50, right? So in that case C is big number, right? So it should print the C is the big number. All right, so this is how we can use the if else and else if statement. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. Please do like and subscribe for the video so that next time you will get the notification for the new update. Thank you.